And we are back. Predictions Week 7 edition. In the last predictions, I went 3-1, getting the Sea Dragons Guardians right. As you can see, Sea Dragons won 26-19. Getting the Battlehawks Vipers right. St. Louis, winning 29-6. The Brahmas Renegades right, as the Brahmas win 15-9, and the Roughnecks and Defenders wrong. I predicted Houston to win and DC won 37-26. So that makes me go 3-1, making my season total 13-11. Starting out week 7 though, all games are on Eastern time, by the way. Friday at 7 p.m. we have the Sea Dragons, who are 4-2, at the Renegades, who are 3-3. Sea Dragons won last week in a kind of close game against a pretty bad team, and the Renegades won or lost in a very close game against a team who's eerily similar. These two teams last time they have played with the Brahmas, the Renegades, and never mind. Just know that the Renegades and Brahmas have a great rivalry at the moment. I think the Renegades are going to win this game, knowing how dire their playoff situation is, relying on this. Meanwhile, the Sea Dragons kind of have a bit of breathing room. Even though they're third, they are on a hot streak, and I think that's going to end. I think the Renegades are going to win this one, 22-18. Next, we have the Brahmas at the Vipers at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Brahmas 2-4, Vipers 1-5. Brahmas beat the Renegades last week, and Vipers got destroyed by the Battlehawks. I think, once again, the Brahmas are going to know how, severe their playoff chances are with a loss. I feel like the Vipers kind of already know they have a long shot to make it. But the Brahmas, they're still right there with the Renegades. And I think the Brahmas are going to win this one, 32-17. Next, we have the Defenders and the Guardians at 6 p.m. I think we're not going to see an upset. Defenders, only undefeated team left. The Guardians, only a winless team left. I think the Defenders are going to win this one in a surprisingly close 28-24 game. And finally, the Battlehawks and the Roughnecks, Sunday, 2 p.m. Both of these teams 4-2. Both of these teams are really trying to hold on to what amount of playoff position they can have left, because the Battlehawks could fall out here soon, and the Roughneck could drop down a peg and, go from the 1 to the 2. I think the Roughnecks are going to hold off the Battlehawks, so I think the Roughnecks, after a pretty bad game against the Defenders, are going to go out this game with very good, skill. I think they're going to win this one 35-20. And that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. To recap, I went 3-1, making my total 13-11. And for this week's picks, I have the Renegades, Brahmas, Defenders, and Roughnecks winning. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, which will be the first episode of the new season for Bears franchise. Goodbye.